Good morning to all the audience. My name is Joel Monsalve. This particular video comes as a response to another video that I uploaded to YouTube, which had a very good receptivity that I didn't expect. That was an inventory system based on PHP, MySQL, and also based in a free code that exists on internet, which I adapted and explained how to use that code to create our own system. And it had good views and comments. That is the reason for which I will continue publishing other works here. As you know, I am a developer or programmer, and in addition to that, I would like to share to the whole community people wanting to learn the beautiful things that I have learned in this career. This day we're gonna talk about Excel spreadsheets. Microsoft Excel is probably one of the most famous apps in the world, maybe the most extended spreadsheet all around the world. However, in the professional community of developers, there is the mantra, the thought of Excel being a program which capabilities are limited. Its native programming language, which is VBA, over macros are done, is considered really limited. Sincerely, it is. But here's where I have proposed to myself the challenge of how can we, by using integration of Python, C++, for example, extend the capabilities of Excel for it to continue being a user-friendly program plus acquire powerful features. This way I was discovering that by using the Windows API and intercommunication process, logic background processes, so on, we can get amazing apps. Today we're going to talk about the integration with MySQL, that one of the weak points, if we can say something like that, is the fragility of the data. In other words, you can write the data in the spreadsheet, but the data can be damaged or a careless user can lose it. An alternative is that you lock the sheet, but this is not a complete solution, at least not in my opinion. And also this method is not desirable for a big amount of data because Excel may slow down or crash. In the world of programming, it's considered that a standard for this is SQL, a structured query language, where we have, for example, MySQL, but MySQL itself is a separate technology of Microsoft. However, it is practically a standard nowadays. There are already many capabilities. Oracle, the proprietary of MySQL, has released add-ins to connect both, and that way is how I build the program. Prior to all, we need to have the MySQL server running, of course. In my case, as I'm working on Windows, I have XAMPP, verifying that we have the service for Apache and the service for MySQL and is turned on and running. Once this is done, we go to the spreadsheet and add some kind effects here, like switching between full screen and number screen. Here we have some credential of the database. Of course, there is a process to follow here, creating the database, creating tables, adding the user, so on. Technical details I'm not explaining here. I will have to explain it in another video. For now, let's connect, and we have success. Once having this done, we can go to packing list. That is like a user form where we have uploaded info coming from the database. like a list of incomes and outcomes of the inventory. We find here some codes and then see detail. Once I click this button, the system connects with the database and retrieves corresponding info in this screen. Note that if we change to another code, I get another info. For example, we are able to change, uncheck these boxes, edit some fields. Let's change this number 70 to 50 and save changes. Confirm, and we see here it's saving the records in the database. Ready. Now, for a proof that we really save the changes, if we switch to another code and again we back to the previous code to verify if we really save the changes, and effectively we have the 50 and the two boxes unchecked as we previously made. Therefore, the info effectively was saved, and more importantly, this info doesn't exist in any spreadsheet. It resides in the database running in MySQL. I'd like to show you a little of the code. Here we have the part to connect with the database. I still have to complete this, sorry. Here is the code to disconnect, and this is to make the queries. This uses a connector, something like a plugin of Oracle that allows the integration with Excel. Using this, we are able to build our nice app, a quite complete, friendly, customized, with no need of a commercial software. You can make that yourself in Excel. Once finished, we close the connection, and that was all. I hope you enjoy it. All suggestions, comments, consults are welcome and will help me to grow. Thank you very much.